Yo, what's going on, everybody? You've seen the thumbnail, you've read the title. Today I want to talk about what I want from the Black Ops Cold War maps. So, without further ado, let's hop into this video. So, what do I want from the Black Ops Cold War maps? And I'm going to give it to you up front. I want a mix of MW's map design, and I want a mix of Treyarch's map design. Now, before you dislike the video and leave, before you do that, hear me out. I want mainly 3-lane maps, but I want some more cluttery slow maps. Because I don't think that honestly the camping problem is mostly dependent on maps. I think if you were to put a map like Pipeline from MWR or COD 4, whatever you know Pipeline from, if you were to put that map into Black Ops 4, I think it would still play decently fast paced. Because COD Cold War looks like it's going to be a very fast-paced game, I want some slower-paced maps. I want some maps that are like Gustav Cannon, Pipeline, dare I even say Piccadilly. I want some maps that are going to play slower pace, but I also want a lot of traditional 3-lane maps. And this is because I understand the reason why people don't like 3-lane maps. I understand that they all play very similar. I understand that. I completely understand that, and that's one of the reasons why I get bored of Black Ops 4 sometimes. Is because all the maps are the same, that and there's no new guns being added or anything that I can really mess around with. I've done everything in the game to pretty much an extent, other than like 100%ing multiplayer. Right? I've done everything in the game. But the main boredom lies in the fact that all the maps play relatively similar. Now, yes, I know Hacienda plays completely different from Slums. Slums plays completely different from Summit. Summit plays different from Firing Range. I understand that 100%, but the thing is, I also want some slower maps. I want some maps from Cold War that are like Euphrates Bridge, that are like, Pipeline again. It's the only one that for some reason come to my mind, because before playing this, or recording this video, I was playing on Pipeline on MWR, and I got the idea for this video. So, like, at the end of the day, it'll be a nice variety, because you'll have some maps in some games that are going to play slower, not entirely campy, because I think the 150 health is going to help with that, and the no flinch and stuff like that is really going to help with people not wanting to camp that much. So it's not going to play campy, but it's going to be slower if the maps are bigger, like Gustav Cannon. I know everybody hates that map, but it's also a World War II very reasonably fast time to kill. Is another reason why people hate Gustav Cannon and the big open lanes, stuff like that. But cluttery maps aren't necessarily bad, and they don't dictate whether or not a game's going to be campy or not. Like, whether you choose to accept that as a fact or not is up to you, but the maps are not the sole decider. Do they encourage it? Yes. But you can also look at a map like Shoot House on MW. How many people on Shoot House are camping in that house, or building thing? How many people are camping in there? A lot of people are camping in that house. There's people doing it every single match you play of Shoot House. Somebody is going to be camping up in that house. I guarantee you, every single match. So, honestly, time to kill, sprint out time, red dots on the mini-map, which shouldn't even be a thing that they don't show up when you fire an unsuppressed weapon. But all those three things are the main like reasons for camping, as well as overpowered ghost perks, because you can hide and you will pick off people who are unsuspectingly just trying to run through and switch over to the other lane quickly. That's why people camp so much on Shoot House, is because of the time to kill, the long sprint out speed. That really determines the camping. It's not the maps. That's why I want some bigger, slower paced maps, because I don't want everything to feel the same. I don't want every map to be, okay, well, we have your middle lane, this is where a lot of people are, you have your flank route, and your less popular flank route that's really a good flank route, right? Like, reasonably most 3-lane maps are 2 lanes. You have all the action, middle. So we'll say right lane is, you know, some people will run it as a flank, and then you have the left lane, everybody just ignores it. Like, nobody goes there. That left lane is to get you into the back of the enemy team's spawn and flip the spawns, right? I want maps like that, but I also want cluttery maps. I hope I got my point across here. I might be rambling a little bit too much, but if you did happen to enjoy this video, drop a like, sub to the channel, turn on post notifications. You already know the whole ordeal. If you made it this far, comment fire, and I'll see you guys all later. Peace out, everybody. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.